Welcome, folks, to Lane Stadium at Virginia Tech. And now it is time for Enter Sandman. Today we have two of college football's elite colliding in a top-5 game. Both teams hungry to make a statement here. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the UMass Minutemen, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Kirk Herbstreit, and we are fired up like everybody else. Time now for Enter Sandman. The Hokies will kick it away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Single back, takes the handoff. He shreds the tackle. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Minutemen.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. He hands it off from the gun. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the Hokies will try to keep this drive moving.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies, as they put 6 more on the board. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. The UMass offense takes the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Handoff to the single back. Breaks free. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Grab down the middle. It's Rhodes. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
1st and goal, UMass.
1st and goal for the offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, UMass.
Boy, the timing and the execution is outstanding here by this offense. Quarterback makes the easy throw, but the blocks out in front of this receiver were the key to get him out into space and allow him to utilize that speed.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The defense has it, off and running. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. They're going to run it here. Gets the first and still running. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. He's looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Ball scooped up by the defense.
Those wide receivers were hammered with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. First down and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Takes the handoff again. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT.
21, Virginia Tech, 7.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Now it's second down here. It's a toss play to the right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Number 17 in punt formation to kick it away.
He takes it at the 40. He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team will bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Punt over the middle. It's Rhodes. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Finding some room at the 25. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UMass.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Virginia Tech, 7.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing off play action. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And they hand it off to the back. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Hokies pick up enough for a first down. Here comes a handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Turns it loose downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the UMass offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, Minutemen. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
35, Virginia Tech, 7.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical. It's a line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Design quarterback run. He gets loose. Has the first down and more. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Hokies with first and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
The Minutemen offense back on the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks free. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And then first down, right back to the running game. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go, set.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another 1st down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He escapes the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, UMass.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a 1st half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the 1st half. Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. UMass will kick it off to get the 2nd half underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Tech offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish 1st half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. The shotgun running play call.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They'll toss it to the right side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
And the Hokies offense is on the move now. They're going to run the option. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Tight end goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The UMass offense takes the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Minutemen.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Breaks clear in open space. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And they'll give it to the back. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Hokies pick up enough yardage for a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. Pass to 30. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Ball handed off. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. Powering through the defender. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. First down here for this offense. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And there's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game of playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Touchdown, UMass. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
56, Virginia Tech, 10.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Hokies will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the UMass offense is back out there. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Fighting him off. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. We'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's enough to move the sticks and give them the first down at the 41.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Movement here from the tight end. And here's the handoff. Powering through. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here. Fights through a tackle. And they've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but still going to be stopped for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.